So, Love Lost and Lip Gloss is about remembering people from the past. And I'm calling this letter Dear Yvette. So, I used to live in South Carolina, and my first job was working at Piggly Wiggly as a cashier. And probably the first or second day, this young lady comes in, and all I hear is this: You knew? You knew? You knew? I like your hair. Hey, I like your hair. You so pretty. And when she would say this, she was looking at me, but she wasn't smiling. She never smiled. I mean, you could kind of tell that something was, a little off, like maybe she had some mental challenges or even some developmental issues a little bit, but still she was a regular at the store. And every time I knew as soon as she would hit the door, she would say, "Hey, you so pretty." Never smiling. I mean, just a stoic face. "I like your hair. Your hair's so pretty." And I'd just be like, "Thank you." And then the girls would tell me, "That's Yvette. She's always up here, Don't let her get anything for free." Well, what would happen is that she would come in, probably buy in a thing of milk, butter, eggs, and she would bring like $2.10. And the bill would be, upwards of five. And oftentimes, I just reach in my pocket and give her the difference. But my manager used to be tripping, talking about, "Don't do it." They know that we feel sorry for her, and they send her up here to to get these things, and they know that she doesn't have enough money, and they rely on the sympathy of the girls, the cashiers, or whatever. But whatever, if I had it, Yvette had it. Then one day, she came through my line, and she kept on. She kept on, and she was like, "What's your name? What's your name?" And I was telling her it's Reyes. And she's like, "Racist?" I'm like, "No, no, no, Reyes." And she just couldn't get it. So, a few days went in, and she'd come in and, "Hey, racist, I like your hair. You so pretty." And I'm like, Yvette, you can't call me racist. You can't call me racist. We're gonna have to switch it. If you can't say Reyes, just call me Ray. It's Ray. So then the next time she was in, "Hey, Raya. Hey, Raya, you so pretty. I like your hair." She come through the line, didn't have enough money, as usual, and I'd give it to her. And then one day, I met her at the door, and just by accident. And when she came in, I said, "Hey, Yvette, you look so pretty today." I think it was a Sunday, and she had been to church or whatever, and she had on a pretty dress. And um, I remember telling her before she told me that she was pretty, and she looked nice, and I liked her hair. And she started smiling, boy, like I had never seen before. And it was the first time that I realized that everybody, every girl, every lady wants to know that they're pretty, wants to know that they're beautiful, that somebody out there thinks that about them. So do me a favor today. I don't care where you go, if it's a coworker, especially if it's a coworker that you don't get along with, that always has an attitude, that's never smiling, compliment them. Let them know, whether it's the shirt they have on down to the shoes. Find something to compliment a lady on. Tell her that she's pretty. Tell her that she has a nice smile. Tell her that she's got pretty eyes, or whatever the case may be. And it'll go well with you. So, dear Yvette, if you're watching, I don't know what happened to you, but if you're watching, you were pretty to me.